What's going on, YouTube? This is Donnie B all day. So I did a whole preview video of things that I'm going to bring you for this year, and I forgot one of the things I'm going to bring you this year, so I figure, why not do it now? Let's get it out of the way. Let's move this, and I will show you what we're looking at. This was sent to me, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. I haven't had one of those in a long time. So it's an RC car, right? Now, there's two different ways you can get an RC car. You can get it a toy, you can get a toy version or hobbyist version. So there's hobby and toy. And those are the two, categories, I guess, these things come in. And from what I'm understanding is that a toy is something that you can't work on and you can't customize, where a hobbyist car, you can change everything. I mean, everything. This thing, I took it out last night just to see how it was going to roll. And this thing was cool, man. I got to say, it was pretty fast, pretty righteous. Now, I don't know everything about these things, so I'm not going to go crazy and tell you a bunch of stuff that you're probably going to want to know if you're seriously into this stuff. But what I am going to do is go over some stuff. I do notice that it looks like I may have lost a headlight cover. Right there. There's headlights up here and here. So you have your fog lights, headlights. They work. I was at night driving this last night, and it worked out great. So what this is the WLtoys. WLtoys, one word. And the part number for this thing is 12427. It's a 112 size, and I believe they make a 12428. That's a 110 size, a little bigger. They have different things. So that's what this thing is. It's called a crawler. You can see it right there. That's what it is. But it's really cool, man. It's really cool. So I took it out and I was like, well, let's figure it out. But first I had to open it and figure it out. What it does come with, it comes with instructions that I did not read. This is a little wrench for your lugs on your tires. This is a little screwdriver to take off your body. I had this thing rolling all over the place last night, flipping, and nothing broke. It was pretty good. Maybe I lost that. That was about it. But you can take off this whole body, and you can see the whole frame around there. Let's go over some of the stuff I do know. Here's your battery right here. This cable and this cable go together, and that's what plugs it into the car. So what we'll do is we'll just boom, just like that. Now it's ready to go. This little cable right here, that's to charge your battery. And to charge your battery, it's pretty simple. I have it under everything. Here's your little charger. This comes with the kit. It's regular USB. You plug it in. I did the one I have, it came with an extra battery. So I have two batteries all charged up and whoosh, ready to go. 4 AA batteries powers your radio or your controller, however you want to call it. Now, it's got some functions on here that I don't really know how to use. These are here. I think like one of them stabilizes the steering, and maybe one of them does something. So if, let's say, it was crooked like that, I wonder if we could do that right now. And it's got this little button right here that it says mode. And it 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hit 4 different modes. There's your power button. Here's your steering, drive, and reverse. I don't know what the hell the modes are for. Again, I didn't open up the instructions. Maybe if I did, I'd know. But I figured out the steering thing just by playing with it. So I'm going to power it on. Boop. So there you go. It's got a little red light. Bam. It's on. So right here, there's a power button underneath. Once you're all plugged in, boop. There you go. How's my headlights look? Oh, that's kind of cool, right? I thought so. So now I notice, let's see, the steering looks like it's going a little bit this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn one of these little dials here and see if I can't, you can hear it talk and see how it moves. So I'm just trying to straighten out my steering. And I don't know if one works without the other. I have no idea. There's this other dial right here, the lower one. I think that puts it into a higher power bracket. I think that's what that does. So I think that's pretty good on the steering. Let's see. It's got all really cool components. all these are very flexible, so they're not going to be breaking that easy. This thing can slam all over the place and it's not going to break. So we have, there's your 4-wheel drive, and there's your reverse 4-wheel drive. So it doesn't feel like a whole lot of power there. So I wonder if we turn this rear one. Oh, maybe that's it. So that's the lower power. Okay, so that's what it does. Now I see it. Now I'm getting it just by learning. Turn this all the way up, and it's going to give you, you see the difference? More speed, more power. Now this thing's supposed to be able to go like between 17 and 25 miles an hour max. So it's pretty fast. What we're going to do is we're going to take it out, and we're just going to roll it. Now, I'm not very good with these. And what I mean by that is I'm not very good with these. Like, going this way is fine because I'm steering like this. I start turning and going the other way. I don't know where this thing's going. Again, I'm barely a novice. They sent me this. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to have some fun. Who knows? But let's go before it gets dark and see if we can't set up a jump and get it going. All right, so first things first, I'm just going to turn it on and show you just it zipping around here. And then maybe we'll think about doing a little jump. Do I not have the whole thing turned on? I don't know if I do. I think I turned it off instead of on. All right, now it's on. So, woo. I hope you guys are, oh, the dogs are looking at it. They don't know what to think. All right, so now it's way over there because I told you I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, oh, oh. I just scared the crap out of some bird. It's pretty cool. I mean, the thing will hit a pretty hard skid, do some donuts, and then let's see if I got it stuck in the leaves, or I'm gonna try to reverse it out. Woo! It's fast, man. It's fast. It's a cool little car, and like I said, I need to learn it. I just hit some bricks. I don't know if you guys are catching it all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to let's put it on the grass first, and then what we'll do is we'll I'm hitting the gas on accident. So we'll hit the grass, that way I have more space to run it in, and hopefully you guys can catch it. Let's see here. Uh-oh, I flipped it over. All right, so I put a little piece of Luan out there, and with a basketball under it. Uh-oh. I suck at this. Let's try that again. I'll go a little slower until I get to the actual jump. Uh-oh, I got a stick stuck inside. All right, now let's try. It's cold out here. It's cold out here, what I do for you guys. Alright, so let me try and bring it back around. You should see those headlights coming through. Of course, I have the steering backwards. Now it's not this slow, I'm actually just driving it slow. Alright, well, you know what we need to do? I got something cool. I just did some slow motion jumps, and I'm gonna have to put that in, but I'm gonna show you. I raised it. First I was doing some jumps off a basketball, like my boots. So then I started jumping off this. I raised it. I'm gonna go first fast motion, then I'll show you. Then I'll show you how it looks in slow motion. Uh-oh. Alright, so apparently it pops good wheelies too. Alright, so you guys get the gist of it. This thing's really cool. It's fast, it's fun. It's I wish it was nicer out because I'd spend a little bit more time out here. The dog, look at Bigsby, sitting up on the porch, just staring. He doesn't know what to make of it. Roscoe doesn't care. But this thing is pretty cool. I wonder if I can get it to do a ride a wheelie again. Let's see, am I even in there? There we go. All right, let me get it to try. Man, I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it, guys. I just started it up, and then I hit the gas real hard, and it just did this huge wheelie and rode it. So I don't know if it depends on where in the grass you're on. Boom. But so far, so good. Let me turn this thing off. The WLtoys, bunch of numbers, whatever I told you before that it is, ends in a 27. 24227 or something. I don't know what the hell it is. But it's got really cool squishy rubber tires. It's got lights on it, which is really cool. It's got a little dude in it. It makes it a little better. So far, just being out here 2 days now and running this thing, I have to say that it's fun. It's kind of cool. If you got a kid who's looking to do some RCing, I think as far as RC cars go, and when you're talking about the really good durable ones that have speed, I've seen a video on this where a guy literally did just beat the snot out of it. And the thing, this guy from England, it was an awesome video. But he hammered on this thing. He showed all the little parts of what it's good for. He did things that, blew me away. And this little guy right here was just awesome. It was just awesome. It was nasty. Really good. You could see the articulation. All right. So, anybody who does any rock climbing or anything like that, you're going to know what that looks like. The suspension on this thing is really cool. It's squishy, but not too squishy to where if I drop it, it's staying right there. You know what I mean? It's not so squishy that if I drop it, it's bouncing 2 feet, right? And you've seen what it did on the little jumps. Those are actually fun. I'm gonna have to set up some jumps and teach myself how to use this thing, because now that I'm doing it, I like it. It's pretty cool. These shocks are adjustable. You can see right here in the rear, which I think is a pretty cool deal. Nothing's broken on it. You do have a metal skid plate, and I was jumping a curb last night, and you could see the scratches. That skid plate works. I was hitting it hard on this cement curb, and everything is staying together. On your drive shaft, you have metal ends with the plastic in the middle. And then again, you have these plasticky, they move like rubber, but they're plastic. All these stabilizer bars, and the stabilizer bars are really good. This thing is so flexible. That's what keeps it from breaking. The spare is an actual spare. It's got the nut on it, so if I needed to change a tire, I don't see why I would. It has a spare. It has a real spare. I think that's pretty wild too. So all in all, this thing, it's an attractive little buggy, and it works good. It's got all the little stickers on the inside to make it look like it's supposed to look. Everything about it is what you would want in an RC. Again, it's 112 in the size, so I don't know. I wouldn't go any smaller than this. If I was going to buy my own, I wouldn't go smaller than 112. 112 is a really good size. Obviously, the more you go, 110, 1.8, 1.6, the bigger they get. And then so you get one, and that's a regular car. This is, you know what I mean? A regular little buggy. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm actually digging it, and I'm actually really happy with this thing, because it just gives me that extra little thing to do and have fun with and find some way to break stuff or ruin something. And anytime I can get out and break something or ruin something by doing something I'm not supposed to be doing, I am all about that. So that's it. A little fun time, and it's like adult toys. And I said, if you got a kid, it's good. It's good for a kid. But remember that they're hard to control if you're not really using them that often. It's fast. It's fast. And when you're steering this little tiny steering, you're trying to get it to go the right way. You have to understand what direction moves when you're traveling, when you're looking at something coming at you, how to steer away. For little kids, I wouldn't suggest it. I think the box says like 14 and up, and I think that's a pretty accurate. A little kid can use it and have fun, but they're going to be all over the place, and it's going to be a lot of chasing. But for an adult who wants to just have fun, or if you have, an older kid and you want something to do where you could do something in common and have fun with, this would be a really cool thing for that. All in all, my first review in 2021, well, it happens to be an RC car, not a knife. How confusing is that? It's pretty confusing to me. So what we'll do is we'll reach into my pocket and CRKT Batum. Oh, that's what's in my pocket today. So, hey, Scab, what's in your pocket today? So, there we go. We got a knife in. First review, finite. I'm going to go in, and I'll probably even recharge this battery. I have another one ready to go. All in all, I'm really glad this was sent to me. A fun little experiment, and turning you guys all over the place. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a lot more fun with it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get my girl an RC eventually, and we can go out and destroy things. She'll have fun running things over and breaking stuff. Look at Mr. Guilty over there. Hey, where are you supposed to be? Hey, get over here. So, that's it. Look at scared guy over here. He's petrified of this little car. He has no idea what to do. All right. That's it for today. It's official. 2021 in the books. First review of something. And now my ice cold hands are going to go in and maybe make a steak. Oh, yeah. I'm down to be all day. Till next video, a knife.